Have you been staring at that for sale sign in your yard for weeks or even months with no offers? Are you feeling frustrated and wondering why your house isn't selling? Today, we're going to be discussing 5 of the most common reasons why homes just sit on the market. So my name is Tiara. I am a local real estate agent here in the Middle Tennessee, Nashville area. So I post weekly content letting you get to know areas around Middle Tennessee. If this is something that interests you, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Let's go ahead and get started and jump into the 5 common reasons why houses just sit on the market. So the top reason, and I'm sure you guys probably know, and if you don't, it is pricing. One of the most common reasons that houses sit on the market is because they're priced too high. Buyers these days have access to so much information at their fingertips. If your price isn't competitive, your home may get overlooked. So how do we fix this and ensure that we don't overprice the home? You want to talk to a local real estate professional and get a CMA. If you don't know what a CMA is, that is a comparative market analysis. Your realtor will be able to stack your home up against other houses in your neighborhood or in the vicinity. That way you can get an accurate price of what your home is worth versus what's already sold in the area. Adjusting your price to match the market will make a huge difference. Remember, the goal is always to attract buyers and get them in the door. You also want to consider how long comparables are staying on the market. If those other houses are selling quickly and yours isn't, that's a good sign that your house could possibly be priced too high. So it's important to be realistic about your home's value. Most of the time, many of us have this emotional attachment to our homes. It may be our first home that we ever purchased. It could be the first home that we had kids in or where we got married. I don't know, anything. We all have emotional attachments as humans. Having that emotional attachment to your house can cloud your judgment as far as the value. So it's important to keep that in mind when it's time to set the price for your house. Just having an honest discussion with your realtor can help you as far as determining a fair, competitive price for your home. If your home is sitting on the market and there are showings and people are viewing it, I think it's important that you also look at the feedback that you're receiving from those buyers. If multiple buyers are saying the same thing as far as the price being too high, it's worth considering lowering the price. You should always be proactive rather than reactive. So if you set your price at the right stage initially, you won't have to worry about chasing the market. So this all boils down back to the main point of getting a CMA. So before you list your house on the market, make sure you consult with the realtor so that they can pull the stats around the area where your home is located and make the comparisons so that you can price your house accordingly. So moving right along to the second thing on my list, which will be presentation. First impressions matter. If your home is cluttered, outdated, or in despair, it could be turning buyers off. So I have a video that I've already done on budget-friendly DIY home staging tips that I will link down below. Take a look at that. So first off, you definitely want to declutter and depersonalize. Get rid of anything like pictures and any excess stuff that you have lying around that can go ahead and be packed up and put in boxes. Removing all type of personal items, anything that's personalized to you and your family. Removing excess furniture that can help make a space feel larger than it really is. A fresh coat of paint, changing out the small, hardware in your house. There's so many little things that you can do and ideas that you can find on Pinterest or YouTube to spruce up the place. It's really important that potential home buyers who are walking into your home can envision themselves in that space. So that's why it's so important to depersonalize. Make small repairs such as leaky faucets or if you have holes in the wall. Also ensuring that all of your appliances are in working order. A fresh coat of paint can go a long way. If you have the budget to do it, you can also use some modern decor. Also, don't forget curb appeal. The outside appearance of your home is just as important as the inside. If you have toys and trash and different things piled up in the yard, you want to make sure you tidy up, make sure your landscaping is on point, This means maintaining the lawn, trimming the hedges. Also, if your home has any type of unique features, make sure that it stands out. Adding some colorful flowers and plants to make a great first impression. Buyers often make a decision about your home within the first few minutes of seeing it. So the main takeaway here is just making sure that your house is presentable. Make sure it's clean, tidy, inside and out. First impressions are important. So moving right along to number 3 on my list as to why your house may just be sitting on the market. And that would be market timing. Believe it or not, the time of year can impact how quickly your house will sell. For example, spring and summer are typically the peak seasons for real estate. That's when a lot of people are making their moves during the spring and summertime. If you are selling in a slower season, that's okay. Just be prepared that it may take a bit longer. There's different markets and seasons in real estate. For example, right now we're in a strong seller's market. Sellers have the advantage right now in this market. There's very little inventory and there's a lot of buyers. There's other times where it's a buyer's market. That's when there is a crazy load of inventory, lots of houses to sell, and the buyers can shop around. They have the advantage. So it's important to know the difference of what the market is doing. It's important that you have that conversation with your real estate agent so that you know the right time to list your home. Number 4 on my list is marketing. If your home isn't getting the exposure that it needs, it probably won't sell or it's going to take a longer time to sell. In today's digital age, just having a for sale sign in the yard is not enough. You want to make sure that your house is being marketed effectively online. Professional pictures are a must. I've seen so many pictures in the MLS of people who just take it with their cell phones and it's dark. It is not appealing at all. Professional photos are crucial because, again, first impressions matter. Also, most of the time, the first impression is made online. That is why those pictures are very important. So the video walkthrough will provide an immersive experience for those buyers who aren't able to come out and view your property right away. Maybe it's somebody who lives out of state. So that's also something really important for the marketing of your home. Having a real estate agent on your side can help you have your property listed in the MLS, which is the multiple listing service. That will give you the most exposure. That also shoots out to Zillow and Realtor.com and Trulia, all those different realtor websites. Social media is very important nowadays, so you want to make sure that your house is advertised on social media. That's a great marketing strategy. All of this can draw a larger audience, more eyes on your home. Your house can also be marketed in traditional ways, such as mailings, brochures, open houses. This is definitely a conversation you want to have with your realtor before listing your house. You want to know how your house is going to be marketed online and offline, as this is a very important part of the selling process. And last but not least, the 5th reason why your house may just be sitting on the market is due to your flexibility and accessibility. If your home is difficult to show or has restrictive showing hours, buyers may pass up that opportunity and go with something with more accessible options. You want to be as flexible as possible with showing times. The more people who can see your home, the better chance of you finding the right buyer. You should also consider the option of letting your real estate agent hold open houses. That way, more buyers will be able to view your property. Just making sure your home is ready to show and try to be accommodating of last minute requests sometimes. I know sometimes you can't always do that, but try to be as accommodating as you can be. The easier it is for buyers to see your house, the faster it will sell. Additionally, you can consider having a lockbox which your realtor will put on the door for you, and that makes it easier for other realtors to show potential buyers your home. And don't forget to keep your home in show-ready condition at all times, as you never know when a potential buyer may walk through the door. So there's 5 common reasons why your house may be sitting on the market. So make sure you check your pricing, your presentation, your market timing, your marketing, and your flexibility and accessibility. If you have any questions on the home selling process, you can call me, you can text me, you can email me. My number is 931-486-4537. I'd love to help you out. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next week.